All right, what do we think, folks? What do you think of that new intro? Sorry, been teaching all day. Hold, please. All right, so yeah, for those of you who don't know, I got one guy who does stuff for me. I got lots of guys, actually. Hello, DJ. I see you are there. Um, of course you are here. But anyway, did you get to see it? Did you get to see it? Because I know it's playing while it's coming up. So there is my new going live video. Why am I going live? Because I got a big instructor class coming up this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, and I'm currently procrastinating. But also, just to let y'all know, I'm procrastinating. That's really it. No, not really. No, all right. So here's the deal. What does it take? We are about to start an instructor class. I have piles of paperwork over here because for each one of my students, I need to have a bunch of stuff. One of the many things is the quiz, the test they must take. I have that. Then what else is over here in the pile? The lesson plan. And what else do they have to do? They're going to have to do role playing. And they're going to have to teach stuff off the cuff. And there's some fun stuff we're going to do too. But a good lesson plan with things that are interesting for the students and things that keep you as the instructor engaged, also important. All of those things. But most importantly, for those of you who just jumped in, by all means, when this is over, go back, watch the intro that Mr. FAAS put together for me, because one day, wait, my mouse is gone. Yes, ma'am, you have taken that test, and yes, ma'am, you finished that test, and you passed the test, and all of that. So that's one of the things. Role-playing stuff, lesson plans, how to run a business. There's a little bit of that in there. What else? What you need to teach as a requirement for the permit class. What's the max? What's the minimum? Well, there is no max. There are people that will take this class and they will make it, you could make it into a week-long class. Let's be real. With the amount of information that we put into a single pistol permit class here in Connecticut, and yeah, we could go on and on and on, but we will not. No. See, this is not true. You did get your certificate, and you may not have done any teaching with it. You still have the skills that you were taught. So, just because you didn't teach any students officially, chances are, A, you're a better shooter because you took the education, because more education is always better. B, you know, because now you're both certified in NRA and USCCA. So you have those things going for you. If you should decide that you actually want to teach on a regular basis, all you got to do is a refresher and you can restart, and it's not like the end of the world. So one of the things in my students class that I was talking about today, because I had private classes today, I had pistol permit classes today, and in the pistol permit class, we were just talking about this, how it just no matter how much training you do, basic training is always the best training. Because the better you get, the more things you can do with a firearm, the more you realize it's really the basics. As long as we stick with understanding what the safety is and how to stay safe and the things that we must do with this thing, this is our trigger finger for some of you. This is our trigger finger for others of you. I think it's the 80-20 rule. I believe 80% of the people are right-handed and only 20% of us are left-handed. That's why we're so smart, because we can shoot with both hands. Anyway, so you're always, anytime you learn something, it's worthwhile. So 2 long, grueling days of mind-melting, brain-melting sort of stuff. On the plus side, I got a small class. There's only 4 folks in it versus the 6, like when Fiona did hers. And so smaller can be better. And one person is recertifying because they've already done this once. So that'll be interesting getting their feedback on this to find out what this one was like relative to the one that they took previously. And got three newbies out of all of that. And one of them is talking about videoing the entire class. that will depend on what the other students feel about that, is whether that's going to happen or not. Now, Charles, my media guy, my marketing guy, would love it if we actually video the entire class. He would think that was amazing and the best thing ever. I've meant to. I've thought about it. All that good stuff. Oh, yes, yes, do. Thumbs up the live if you're here live. And if you're watching the replay, thumb it up anyway. Because, thumbs up are good things. So, all right, quizzes. Got that. Oh, I'm going to feed them. What are we teaching in our instructor class? We are teaching the ability to teach concealed carry and home defense from USCCA. Now, what's fun about this? There's so much. There's so much that oh, look at that. It's a Matt. Matt, did you just join us, or did you actually get to hear me talk about you already? Oh, Fiona, DJ, say happy birthday to Matt. We're a day late, but we're close. I think it was yesterday, right? I think yesterday was his birthday. So, what are we going to learn about in this? Well, there's so much stuff. Like I said, you could teach this course over the course of a month, much less a week or a day. We talk about, how often do houses catch on fire versus burglarized, right? What is some general information you might want to know about your awareness factors? What else are the safety rules? How do you keep yourself out of trouble in the first place? What happens what are your reflexes like? Things like that. Now, things like going around a corner. How do you make sure when you're in that dark parking lot that you have the best vision you possibly can? Lots of stats, lots of training. What else is going on here? Gun information, gadget information, things that people like to talk about but usually don't know lots about. And then the Shark Tank. Got to learn about the Shark Tank. Although apparently I'm going to lose my place for that one. Castle Doctrine. All that fun stuff. Physiology. What happens during an attack? What are we going to do? All right. What happens after the attack? There's a lot of discussion to be had about that. Gear, gadgets, all that sort of stuff, training, so much. So, if you're not already signed up, it's too late to sign up for tomorrow, because all of my people get to do their shooting portion first. Because as a training counselor who teaches people how to become instructors, my first class, myself and Mike, Mr. Anderson, taught our first class. We had 2 people who couldn't pass the shooting portion of the test. And that was the most painful, horrible thing ever. And I'm never going to do that again, because here's the thing. You take my instructor course, you and I spend 10, 20-ish hours together, and I want you to take that time to be able to pass and really learn how to teach. So that is why you have to do your shooting portion before you come here. Now, will there be another instructor class? Maybe. There might be an NRA instructor class in the fall, because I'm certified in both of these things, both NRA and USCCA. And both of them have their places. Your NRA is different. Oh, it's not upside down. NRA is way more about our pistol craft. It is way more about, what are the pieces and parts? Let's talk about our safe storage options. Let's talk about how we do all of the things. Revolvers, semi-automatics. Let's talk some ammo, fun stuff like this. How are we going to shoot best? What are we looking at? Natural point of aim, all of that. So, I love me some NRA for all of the shooting stuff. Really honing in on how we behave at the range, what we're supposed to be doing at the range. And we get really solid gun handling skills, and that's our focus here. Now, USCCA. We still have amazing shooting stuff, but we are definitely talking more about our concealed carry stuff. So we talk a little bit more, a lot more, about all of that avoiding the fight stuff, what the legal ramifications are, all of that sort of stuff. as a brand new instructor, I'm so glad I started with NRA, and all we were really worried about is safe gun handling. Then, when we got here, I had more information to give and understand what's going on. I like having this as an option, but most of all, I like having them both because one size never fits all. There are things that this has that this doesn't. There's stuff that this has that this doesn't. And people will talk smack about both of these. And well, the heck with them, because here's the thing. One size never fits all. You can always learn something. Whether it's, ooh, that's dumb. I don't want to do that. Or, oh, I never thought about that. Either way, it just depends. And for my students who are coming to my instructor class or any of my classes, it just depends is the answer to so many questions. And it's not because I'm trying to be obtuse. No. It is because the answer to most questions is it depends. So, here's my favorite example. What's your favorite gun? And my question back usually is, what for? Because here's the thing. Firearms and shoes are the same. Right? Y'all get that, right? Firearms and shoes are the same. In that, if I am going out, hey, Ron 2A, nice to see you, sir. If I am going out in my cute little black dress, which I don't really have a cute little black dress, but y'all know what I mean. Chances are I'm not going to be wearing my sneakers. I'm going to wear some cute shoes. So for my little special black dress, I have special shoes I'm going to wear with that, and those are my favorite shoes for that dress. Now, when it's been a day like today, and I am on the range all day, and it's hot. Well, actually, today wasn't as bad as Wednesday. Ugh. But sneakers are the thing. Now, in the wintertime, what are my favorite shoes? Not sneakers. Or on those days when it's rainy and soaky wet, also not sneakers. Then I want my hiking boots because they're waterproof. Because y'all know, it is never fun to have wet feet. That's like the number one rule of hiking. Do not have wet feet. Always bring stuff. Hello, Mr. Mike White, 2A Advocacy. How are you, sir? Thanks for joining us here on this Friday night. I'm not going to be here that much longer, but I don't know. You'll have to watch the replay because you got to go check out the intro and let me know in the comments what you think of my new intro. Because earlier this week, I went live and FAAS happened to be on. I'm like, I need a new intro. And poof, within hours in my inbox, magically, there was the intro you got to see at the beginning of this. So, all right. What else? I guess it's been 13 minutes and 28 seconds according to StreamYard. Not that anyone's counting other than StreamYard. But that's probably enough time for me to be procrastinating. And for real, I should probably actually prepare for my future instructors that are going to be here all weekend with me. It is not for the faint of heart. 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And Fiona can tell you, we really did use all of those hours. And we could always do more. That being said, I really should go back to work because I would like to go to bed before midnight because that would be lovely. And that's what I have for you guys. So I hope you liked the intro. Thanks to Mr. FAAS for sending it to me. Give me a quick excuse to do a little bit of procrastinating before I get ready for tomorrow. And thanks for all you guys popping in. Like DJ said a little bit earlier, make sure you hit that thumbs up for me wherever it is. Or if you're on YouTube, or not YouTube. No, I'm only on YouTube. Ron Wade! Hello. Well, you got a big explanation by that, so I figure I have to reply in the same manner. Yes. I'll see you guys later. It is Friday, so Jamie will be on in about 2 hours, I think. I think he starts at 8 o'clock Eastern. Check out, oh my gosh, DJ, help me out, man. What is Jamie's channel? What show is it on Friday night? Because I just pop on, I see it come up, and I'm like, oh, Jamie's on. JH5 something or other. And I just pop on because I like listening to the boys talk about random stuff, including, he usually throws good Bible verses in at some point. Thank you. Oh, wait, no. Moo. Thank you. Yes, Georgia Shooting Connection. Voila. There it is. Oh, just barely a little few seconds before DJ got it there. Um, so nice to see you move high and by, because that's how my lives go. I don't have the many hours that y'all can manage to sit here. But all right, you know me. I say bye at least 5 to 10 times before we go. It's like leaving a party. I mean to say bye, then somebody says something, and then I got to respond. So if I'm good, I will hide the thingy, so I don't see what y'all are saying. And I'm going to hit the end stream now. And I think it's just going to end because I don't think I put the outro. Oh, wait, you know what? Oh, wait. Yeah, hold on. I am going to put the outro there so you all who didn't watch the beginning can see it on the way out. And then y'all can put a comment down there. Let's do that. I think that's a lovely idea. Yeah, and there is the link. Oh no, yeah, it's up for Georgia Shooting Connection, so y'all can check out Jamie because he's always got fun stuff they're talking about. All right, thank y'all for popping in. Hit that thumbs up thing, share all those good things, and I will see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern for Mental Health Matters. All right, y'all ready for the outro? It's the same as the intro, but it's the one for going live. And let me know in the comments.